save.
Yeah, there we go. Load the save. Alright, that's fair. It's
Save.
load the save, okay.
Who left? Damn it.
Fucker. Lacey, I'm killing you.
Two lines.
I died.
I can't miss 2 lines. Why is Ashworth still here? Then he loses
Court is now in session for fuck. Court is now in session for a trial with Mr. Willpower.
You fucked up your line twice!
Execution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Smith, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will point to this fact.
I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edward, prosecution, you may call his first witness.
Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Dumbfuck, to the stand.
Detective Dick.
Dick.
Oh.
Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Who's Detective
Yes,
Dick?
sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of this studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main area to this is the main gate to the studios.
Yeah, bitch.
Everybody that works at the studios here was here at 1 p.m. on that day.
She bad.
Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that gate are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer.
Roblox main face?
Roblox. The defendant, Will Smith. And a young woman, the production assistant.
It was her.
All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. And then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got into the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. Very big fucking skip.
Yeah.
The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. Ellipses.
Yeah, because it was fucking dead.
Died.
That would tend to happen.
2:30 p.m.
Got clipped.
The samurai spear found lodged within the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief.
And that underwear.
Anyone like to hear that again?
Should I listen to that whole thing again? No. I think I could probably remember that.
So the murder weapon was a spear?
Yeah.
How medieval.
Samurai spirit. This spirit was found stuck in the chest of the victim.
Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call the security officer to the stand.
Dang.
Here you are, Tank.
Oh my god.
Tank, voice the old bag.
Yes, I will voice the Queen of England.
What does it call her name?
It's
I mean, that would make sense.
War.
War.
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh dearie, no need to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, bitch.
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Wendy
Is your
Old
name
Bag.
actually Oldbag?
Wendy old bag. Yeah, you're not. She's yapping. She's yapping. I can't stop it.
Yeah, but again, I stopped it.
She's yapping.
What is this waffling?
Shut up!
Hold on. Objection. I object to the
Could
witness.
you shut up?
Hey, shut up.
Objection sustained. Stop yapping. Damn it. The witness will refrain from yapping on the stand.
I was just listening to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the part where you talk about the murder.
Now the witness was stationed at the main gate the day of the murder. Correct.
Yes, I was.
Who says that?
And
Who says?
And so you get to the scene of the murder. Would someone have to pass by you fucking idiot?
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag.
What a bitch. I mean, what?
First account. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Harlow had been rested.
What?
I can't read that. Okay.
Hammer. Hammer.
Harlow's been murdered,
You
everybody.
dingus.
And Solo.
Stroke live. Stroke live. So read the sentence again. Try again, bro.
Live British
Grandma got hit with
literature.
fucking Alzheimer's.
I protest that the witness is unfit to be on the stand.
Court adjourned.
Right.
Next line, bro.
Real quick.
I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate until 5 p.m. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, the man right there. He took at the head of the train towards the studio.
I don't give a shit. Let me check my evidence real quick.
You saw the defendant get then?
God, man.
Yeah, this all checks out. We'll have to press.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. You don't reread these lines. Don't reread these lines.
You don't need to read this.
Okay, yeah.
Press everything.
So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio. Tank?
But there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. Well, the main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee key card to get in.
Right, the card key that I have. So what you're saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in.
Yeah, was there anyone in the studios when you arrived at this guard station?
Oh, I can't read the rest of that.
Did she not?
You
never need to read that again.
Did she not already say that?
No, we're going through the testimony. This is the cross-examination. A run-through?
You can't read fucking Hammer?
No.
Read.
They were working at a scene between Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon, and were to use the afternoon for practice. That's
What's
To
wrong?
read.
What's wrong with the image?
Rehearsals were supposed to be at the start at 5 p.m.
I think you just are dyslexic.
Yeah.
Say it. Say it.
Retard!
I can't see if you can fucking. This is my poor old Hammer went to the Studio 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah, you're just dumb. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero.
There was a run through in the morning. Why did you only get there in the afternoon?
What kind of errands?
Oh well, you know.
Answer the question.
Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Power, you know.
You just missed a word. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper, I told you. I locked the gates, didn't I? I did my job.
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway, I always watch hammers run throughs. Always. Phone's like, never missed one in all my years.
Oh, I bet to see Still Samurai ran through too.
You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty.
Not a bad idea.
Did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone back to the studio when I got back to the guard station.
You are fucking up. Tell us. Oh my god.
I went too low
Okay,
with
yeah.
the characters. Push it.
So you were watching there the whole time, no breaks, not even a second.
Of course, I am a professional, you know. Are you criticizing how I do my job? Whip it.
No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday.
What did you eat donuts at the same time? Whip it, Snapper. Nipper whapper.
The Snipper Whopper? Oh, Windbag is losing it.
Why don't you raise an objection?
So the witness was on duty throughout the entire afternoon, the whole time. Very well. What did you see?
Where'd you make that face? Oh, but
How did you know that?
Overdressed.
One overdressed young detective told me.
I hate you, Gumshoe!
I don't think Gumshoe would be.
I fed him some
Counted.
donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut for the job.
Yeah, fuck him.
Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard.
I mean, she is right.
2 o'clock? You're sure?
Sure as spit.
Well, who is the man?
Really? You don't get so excited at your age. You might strain something. No. Shifty's skivvies in a bunch. I'll tell you who it is.
What about the...
So you saw Mr. Powers. So yeah, we'll try that.
That's what I said. You got wax in your ears, Sonny?
Nick, this is your chance.
Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon.
I'll say it again. It was him.
Person
face
the
it.
picture, I guess? Because that
Yeah, the secret weapon.
no.
Let me get this straight, old bag. Mrs. Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? Well, you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright.
You're breaking into
Let me
this.
see that photo.
Yeah, Edgeworth can do it, so can I.
What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they fucking can't. Well, I mean, I wonder.
True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
What's that face?
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, witness.
He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently.
However, you don't have the proof that this picture in the photo was Mr. Will Smith, do you?
Picture in the photo.
Old man.
Picture in the photo.
Of course I have proof.
What? Even Edgeworth is surprised!
There's a question I'd like to ask the fucking bitch in the stand. Please make a corner of all the evidence in your possession ahead of time.
You were one to talk.
How was I supposed to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed the photo to the young detective.
Yeah.
He told me this isn't any good as evidence.
This isn't any
Pal.
good as evidence, pal.
He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof then, bitch.
The man in the photo.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall.
Ratio.
He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at this picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
Wow.
So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals.
She's got.
Show yourself.
Yeah. Trip and fall?
And yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. It helped make it look better for him, of course.
You helped make it better.
Let's see where it hurt.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up the backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
Hmm.
Oh shit. You may continue your testimony. Sorry, I was drinking tea.
He broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear. The murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record.
Fair enough. No, we don't.
Yeah, okay. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Yeah, I know. Sorry, I was looking at my phone.
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Thus, the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot as he walked around.
Dragging his foot, okay.
I think we've heard enough. Can we, Your Honor? I don't think that's enough for.
Well, there is
Tony
one
to
thing
do.
that bothers me.
Which is.
Where is the Steel Samurai costume now?
Actually, you know, we couldn't find it. We're looking though.
Hmm.
Anyway, that's not important at all.
I'd say it would. I'd say it would.
I wouldn't see the Steel Samurai is. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Smith.
I suppose that's right.
Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else is not caught on camera and I could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider the possibility also.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Mr. Honor. Your Honor. Mr. Your Honor. Witness continue her testimony, please.
No need to ask me twice.
Got it.
Witness's account continued.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True? The only person I saw go to that studio then was Mr. Will Smith. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
They're,
So no
they're
one
basing a
else
man's
went to-
freedom.
So no,
They
if
think-
if no one else went to the studio, and it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Old hag. Bag.
They're basing someone's fucking freedom on this old bitch.
Yeah. I saw go to the studio before them was Mr. Mr. Will Smith. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite sunny. Nobody's suspicious looking past me at all.
Nobody suspicious looking. Right. What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before 1 p.m.? Why? Everyone was at the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in.
Someone can climb over.
Jump over that.
Not to mention...
Are you sure?
The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had flashback away.
That's right, Sunny.
It's like an empty white void around the entire.
Edgy boy?
Oh, Windbag sure has ball. So, you know what I mean.
Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them.
Oh, Canadian.
Something for you to look forward to, perhaps?
Oh shit.
Wait, no, he said 2:30. Yeah, never mind.
No. They died at 2:30. Like, that's true. Like, look.
Okay.
They died at 2:30.
Okay.
I think what we need to keep an eye out here for is, photo 2. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, it's photo 2.
So, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture.
And here I thought you didn't know your head from the hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m. photo 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo 2.
Photo 2.
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo 1 if it really was the only photo?
Order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day, yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. Oh, she's yapping. She yapped.
Okay, but like,
The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
wouldn't it be
What?
the guy going to the place to get murdered?
Maybe, who knows? But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that would seem to be...
Explain this to the court.
I don't understand these new newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help.
Believe me, I want, but I don't know what that means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too.
Medusa.
Whippersnapper?
She's having a stroke.
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than Steel Samurai, you demented bitch?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
You idiot.
I see. Your testimony, please.
Even the judge is getting so
I'm so done, bro.
Fucking shut up.
Dang.
After I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and I check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you know.
You see,
Come to
Dumbass.
think of it. Now, I remember throwing out one photo of that today.
Mrs. Bitch. This is the first time I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I only just remembered it.
Oh, you're having a stroke.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. She has dementia.
Hey, well, I'd say there was a turn for the unexpected, but I kinda expected this.
Maya sweep.
Maya sweep.
Yeah.
Shouldn't
How
you
many
do it-
photos are there usually?
On a day where we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming days or rehearsal days, well, we don't have much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day.
Do you back up over the security camera, Dad?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating.
Since 2001.
Define suspicious looking. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious? Exactly.
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part.
But her face is not there.
For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point.
I think she's missing a lot of things.
Yeah, that one.
Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Fanboy?
Chum.
Your samurai fanboys are real freaks, if you ask me. They got their information about their rehearsals from that gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
You cannot read to save your life.
It's like really like jagged on my fucking end, so it's like I'm kind
Wait
of
a
like
second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your
I'm trying to like predict what she's going to say. Well,
Well, why are you predicting it? Just read the line.
if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area.
Oh, hey,
He's
we
fucking
called that.
Bradford.
The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
Damn, these guys are small as hell.
They came in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and
And?
they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids? Dream shows up into the courtroom. So on the photo that you erased,
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
huh?
War?
War?
Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day? The one was Steel Samurai, dragging his leg, and the other was a boy who looked to be in the 2nd or 3rd grade?
Oh yes. Well, we see his type every day.
Wow.
The culprit room.
Really, I can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. Huh.
Dream, get out!
I assume it would be hard, if not possible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Idiot.
Nick, what's going on? I'm lost to a while. I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect.
Yeah? And they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court will take a 5-minute recess.
Oh man, I love recess.
Yes, I can. Recess, yeah.
Let's go play Pokemon card.
I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information.
Hold on, I'm getting auto. Hi, Tootie.
It's
Hi,
amazing
Diddy.
how fucking the witness is just dismantling the prosecution's like entire points.
Can we, Your Honor, can
I
we
don't
bring
think this
dogs
is
to
a
the stand?
reliable fucking witness. Can we get Otto on the stand?
To get Otto on the stand.
You can clear this up.
Clear
That-
this up. Blitz!
Blitz.
Blitz, you fucking whore.
Let's
You
join.
missed half of the trial.
Let's join.
Should I really be doing this while I'm on the road?
You should have
No.
crashed.
Don't worry, I
You
took your spot. I took your spot, don't worry.
temporarily.
I'll just listen to the fellas in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Voice him when you get
Bad
on.
boys
Voice.
15 before such duty.
Hold on. Otto's being uncooperative.
Oh no, more like.
There we go.
Say that.
He is in his. He has been sequestered.
Basically, like.
Flourishing. What the fuck, dude? Why did you say that?
I just have a
Whoa!
controversial opinion, I guess. I don't know.
What
Let's
is
kill
Called
with
dark
hammers.
humor, liberal.
Let's kill this guy with
You know
hammers.
what? You know what?
Okay.
And no forgetting vital information this time, you fucking dementia having bitch.
Hey, buddy, we're gonna kill you and leave you laid out in a dumpster to rot.
Man.
Oh, that's my birthday.
Mr. Powers?
I know, it's 2001.
Yes.
What was it? Oh yeah.
No, wait. I think that was lazy again.
No,
No,
No, that was Beans.
No, it was Beans. Yeah, you're right. Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio?
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping. Honest.
So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? Should take better care of that stuff.
Couldn't
Was
imagine
a
anyone
child.
would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me?
It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now.
Dang. What are you gonna do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Brad does seem.
He seems so
very
happy.
It'll take him so long to shut us down that we can get another day. Wow, that's
Right, but if we pick the wrong
totally
person,
questionable.
we might lose on the spot.
Clearly, Edgeworth did it.
You don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
I think you're gonna lose.
Hey Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go. Huh.
What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Ooh, my heart, I love
Court
you.
will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Smith. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thought on this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we don't have may not be hard evidence, but there's still no one else that could have committed this crime, except like anyone who got broken in. Called the paramedic of guilty for defendant, Mr. Will Smith.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. I'm gonna have to bluff. We're gonna have to fucking bluff, dude.
The 10-year-old child.
Order!
Yeah.
Let's hear what you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly at accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right, great, as if the stakes weren't high enough.
So who is this other person that could have, that other than Mr. Will Smith, could have
Wait,
committed
who-
murder?
Child.
This is actually rough.
The security.
Shit.
lady is more suspicious.
Shit.
I think
Hold
the
on,
child.
wait. Go back to the map and see, like...
We've already established that the boy could not have held the samurai spear.
Wait,
And the
that
security
was-
girl is just
No.
a red
What about the
herring.
assistant lady, though? The assistant lady went
No,
over there.
The assistant lady was cleaning backdrops. She was there in Studio 1, but she didn't even see like him trip. She didn't even know about Powers' injury.
Okay, I got an idea though. It could be the kid because he could have gotten the suit and it was too big for him, so that's why he was throwing his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kid stole the shoe.
He still could not have wielded the samurai spear, though. The issue is that.
Alright. But like the assistant
It could
girl,
be an act-
she was in Studio 1 where the murder took place, right?
She was cleaning backdrops, but she wasn't aware of Powers' injury.
So she couldn't have been dragging her
I
foot.
mean,
Well,
It's
she
either
could just be too
I mean,
short for the costume
it could have
as
been
well.
that she was just too short for the suit, right?
Yeah, the pants could be too long on her.
But then the security lady is just fucking unreliable.
Yeah, she's just a red herring. I don't think she did it.
Yeah.
My
Let's
vote
just
goes
put it on
towards
the fucking
assistant
assistant
girl.
I think we go with
Well, the thing about this is that
I hate
she's not entirely innocent. We know she's not the killer, but she's not entirely innocent, and we're only accusing someone else to buy time for an extra day of trial to investigate further.
Okay, we're just gonna accuse the witness again like we've done for the
No, it's the witness, because here's the thing. Who else knew about his injury?
Dude, that's right.
Ah, yeah, that's fair. Okay, we're making the innocent.
It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag.
Ooh,
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag.
what? Whippersnapper.
I think building a fucking rope.
I know this cannot be it though. She's not the killer due to the fact that she idolizes Hammer.
Yeah.
Is this true?
I would have gone with the assistant.
Old bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you.
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself, in other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal a Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
But why would she go through the trouble wearing Steel Samurai's costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in this costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see.
Smith.
Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right here, Sherlock Holmes the second, baby! Huh?
Might as well
That's
fucking kill you.
odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
It's versus Lincoln. The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone wants you dead.
It's real life. Oh,
Which fucking hate
you
you,
all think I did it? Is that it? Eddie boy, don't just sit there, do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Give Granny a break. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers the suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hannah?
I don't know.
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler, though. As you said, second or third grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man down with 10 seconds top.
Bitch, on God.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy's not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it be nice to your kids and mean to your elders day with a snapper?
I have proof.
Oh, proof?
Indeed. Now let's see his proof, Mr. White.
He does not.
Do you have proof that
Proof
shows
is
the
not
boy
proof
who
is not
murdered?
proof.
The spear.
I think so, yeah.
Key card?
Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. The very spear shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
I see. Well, could the witness care to comment on this?
The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Every character in this is so sassy, I love it.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Mr. Windy. What was her name?
Something all bag, Your Honor.
Then the prosecution will look further into this Mr. Old Hag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
We did it. Almost
Yeah,
like we
geez.
moved fucking nothing.
Fucking. Oh,
Wait a second. I'm not going to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking.
You have done that enough, lady. Great, stop the presses. The windbag best to talk.
Miss Old Hag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your
Omitted, yeah.
testimony?
Omitted it. I omitted it all.
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Paul?
Not to talk about!
By whom?
Oh, you mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify, idiot.
You come up with the spot looking extra fine.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something.
Now it's a fucking conspiracy. What?
There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder.
why the fuck is
They said they had nothing to do with it, see?
See?
Saying. So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day.
Sounds like a lie.
But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
I'm a resentful old bitch.
Miss Old Hag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this away from the court till now?
Ain't you been listening? You told me to shut my trap. And I always do what I'm told.
I always want to kill the witness more than the accused.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
I'm loving the old bag puns.
Everyone wants to kill
Here.
this woman. Everyone should.
Okay.
Sorry, my
No. So, you were told not to talk.
Yeah, I think,
Tank!
shit itself.
I think Peg died in real life.
Who wants to voice old bag?
Old Hag had a
That's
stroke.
right. By the studio and TV bigwigs, no less.
This is more bearable than Tank's voice.
Didn't I hear about this?
I didn't know
Oh,
the
sure.
paper was dropped.
Won't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
It's like, because Tank's voice was just so, like, she couldn't read either. She just couldn't read. Alright.
Blah, 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 blah.
XBHD.
Who were these people?
Well, no. Well, the director, the producer for starters.
The director?
We should have known something was fishy.
Yeah.
I mean, it was not in a run through of their action scene without a director. Of course. I thought Edgeworth was just me.
Edgeworth is just on our side now.
Just no one asked about it.
So, where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
It won't let me see the screen. Oh, there we go. Oh,
There we go.
in Studio 2.
Trailer.
You're missing an entire word there.
Yeah, I literally just loaded in.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter if you didn't load it or not. Did that one word just get wiped from the stream? Can you read your lines correctly instead of trying to do this, like, weird-ass observation hockey, like, prediction shit? Just read the line when it shows up, bro.
She obviously doesn't even have a posh accent. I don't know why you keep doing one. She has like a fucking
Southern, like,
Chicagoan accent. No, it's Chicagoan.
Chicago and
Chicago.
Studio 2. So there was a Studio 2.
Well, if you look at the guide map,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
it is.
that's
You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
The path where the monkey's head was falling over.
Is she Jewish? I hate Jewish.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but I gotta go forward. Let's just do it again.
Fuck it, we ball.
Hey?
You don't read these ones.
Okay, okay.
Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus and you still talk. I think I've asked all the questions. Yeah, okay, it's forcing me. It's telling me to quit. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's
It's not the old Vex is fucking.
The prosecution will now gather more information about Mr. Witness, Mrs. Old Hag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of that don't exist.
Ellipses. I understand, Your Honor.
This ends today's proceeding on the trial of Mr. Will Smith. That is all. This court is adjourned.
And that was a shit
Hey.
show.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yap, yap, yap. Damn.
That was a shit show.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really? It's not nothing.
Smile going!
Should I, where?
Oh wow! We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, we figured out just who it was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
No, fuck that. I'm not reading that. That's wrong. You, Maya.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right. We'll be back with you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
My heart, I love her. When?
Real.
Alright, so it's gotta be the director, right?
Yeah.
It's gotta be the director.
It's 100% direct. That's the only other person who knows about fucking
Alright.
Powers' injury, right?
Yeah, we're... Alright, I gotta stop it there. I work in an hour. We would stop at a weird point. Well, I know for a fact we get cut off in the middle. It's a good stopping point.
Yeah.
I'd kill you with a rock. But
Maybe later tonight, maybe early Thursday, before everybody has to do shit for Thanksgiving. We could probably finish off chapter 3.
What is
Epic.
later tonight? Just like roughly. As when of all the
Oh God! Oh, you know when I say later tonight, like really later tonight, like the last hour, like 11 p.m. and shit.
Yeah, no. Then I'm good. I just want to make sure you weren't saying like 9.
Hold
'cause I'll
on.
still be at work.
11 p.m. Pacific. 11 p.m. Pacific.
He's converting, bro.
I can use
Wait,
it as well.
11 p.m. Pacific?
Yeah.
11 p.m.
No,
Pacific.
no. Eastern.
Oh, okay.
Eastern.
Okay.
Easter.
Okay.
Fuck me, hold
I
on.
was not about to stay.
East-
I was about to say Pacific. I don't live on the West Coast.
think of my
Someone
voice
said
coming.
Pacific, and I'm like,
I
there's
can't
no
remember the
fucking
fucking
way.
time zones. That's still 5 a.m. for me.
Fine, stop
One
being a
of these
bitch.
motherfuckers said Pacific, and I became terrified.
I think my voice coming.
Difference. It's
I think
over.
my voice coming.
It makes no difference for Lazy. It is over for him. In that case, I
It's
probably
over.
won't.
It is
Lazy
either
is
fucking
needed.
5 a- It is either 5 a.m. in the morning or like 20 minutes before I go to school.
It's like
God,
so
being a
if
bitch.
it's
Shouldn't have lived in Europe, loser.
If it's
Yeah.
5 o'clock for you, Lazy, that means that it'll be like 2 o'clock.
You
for
see,
me.
every single time this happens, it bolsters the argument for a streamer house.
Yeah, the fucking Ace Attorney streamer house.
I feel like this group being in a streamer house would probably be the worst thing we could possibly do.
Who's
would-
getting
Yeah.
No, but here's the thing: a massive 70-inch flat screen with Phoenix Wright on it and no stream delay.
Build an actual
Streaming
courtroom
It's
in the
a- it is
living
a-
room.
One fucking mic.
It is
No, wait.
called a-
No, I know for a fact that in like
There's no live stream.
there's no live stream. No, like I imagine though, like during the last episodes of the fucking like series, people are gonna have anime moments. I know for a fact that either me or Pratt are gonna be pacing around the room while we read our lines. We're having anime moments.
I don't know why, but I feel dangerous. I feel in danger.
The house would just explode in the first week.
So
I think we
true.
would have an actual murder case.
There would be a
We would
gas
actually
leak.
have to-
There would be a gas leak.
I think we would have
in the
an
air?
actual
Well,
murder
gas
case.
leak.
Gas leak, yummy.
And besides, it would have to be a big house because we're having at least 20 people.
Fucking
It's
gross.
We would,
literally
we would
all
have
of
to
us.
solve an actual murder case.
Oh no, I'm killing someone.
I'll be the judge, don't worry.
I'm killing you. I don't care about anything
Oh,
else. I'm just thinking, kill that guy right there. Oh, he's running? Oh, back off. No.
Because I put every fucking witness up until this point.
I wanna do some voicing. That'd be
I'll
fun.
see if I can stay up until like 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. But yeah.
Sweet. And
Shit.
10
All right,
later,
listen.
will
Listen.
we hug?
Next time we can do this, we can do it for a super long time, and I'm thinking like Sunday. Sunday, I can hop on.
Sunday, Saturday would be better. To be honest with
Saturday
you.
would-
Friday, dude. Friday is Black Friday, dude.
Oh,
Okay, listen. Here's the thing. My schedule is different on Black Friday. I open that day, so I'll be getting off work at 2 p.m. instead of going to work at 2 p.m. I could get
2 p.m.
the day done and over with, and then I could come back and we could play.
Wait, hold
To
on,
be
hold
fair,
on.
to be-
So
okay,
what
so-
you're saying is 2 p.m. When is 2? Hold on. 2
2
p.m.
p.m.
Eastern time.
2 p.m. Eastern time.
Can I
That is
just
8
check?
p.m. for me. That is like fucking perfect.
Can I
Yeah.
just check mine? 'Cause
I
have,
think
like,
that-
I have
I think that lines up for everybody.
Would be really fucking
Black
good.
Friday. I work Black Friday's night, so I'm fucked either way.
Oh God, fuck.
Oh, you're fucked.
See,
Oh, okay. Right.
It's not
I have
as bad because I work food industry. Like I work food, so like we
Dude,
are doing a crazy.
I have to clock in at Walmart on Friday at 5 a.m.
Oh, he is
Oh, you're
working
fucked.
Walmart.
You're fucked.
Oh,
You're working at a
you're
Walmart.
Fucked. You are fucked, buddy.
It's over.
Buddy, you are fucked.
It's over. Now here's the thing: the silver lining is that even though I have to clock in super early, I'm opening, which means I'm not even going to be there whenever the amount of people peak.
Legions of fucking-
No, like
Yeah, no.
it'll be busy. It'll be busy, but the amount of people won't peak until between 2 and 4 p.m. And I'm gonna be gone by then.
So right when you
My,
get the
um,
fuck out.
Yeah.
My exam is in the morning, so I can do it. Yeah, I can do that. By the way, it's fine.
Chaosity, we'll do another case.
You,
Yeah.
2 p.m. for you, then I probably
See,
can too.
you guys shouldn't hold off just because I got anally rearranged with the schedule.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. Well, I'll do what I just did with Blitz, and I'll record it. I'm recording right now still.
Upload it to YouTube right now.
Yeah, I'll upload it to YouTube. You know, I'm not even gonna private it. I'm just gonna upload it to YouTube. I'm not gonna make it a hassle and give everybody individually a link.
Just
Don't even
let
worry about it.
people- Just let the internet explore our discussions.
Yes, exactly.
No.
Well,
This isn't it, or do you just keep it all the audio in?
we're keeping all the audio in. I don't care.
Unedited, unrecorded.
Unedited,
So banned.
channel.
I hope-
You another victory for the OG.
Oh my fucking
I'm leaving.
Another victory with the OG.